Mama. So I am just making supper. Justice is out hanging out with his cousin right now, so I'm all alone. But I don't know if you're interested in seeing. I got mashed potatoes and mixed vegetables, and in the oven, I have no light in my oven, so it's kind of hard to see. The light in my oven is broken, and I haven't gotten around to fixing it. But it's veal loaf. I'm making veal loaf. When we were in Fairmont with Mom back in March, we went to the meat shop, and Mom bought me 3 packages of veal loaf, 3 of these big honkin' things. So I'm making one for supper tonight because I wanted to have veal loaf. So that's what I'm doing. But right now there's still 10 minutes left, and then it'll be out of the oven. In the meantime, I'm just mashing my potatoes, which is hard work. Actually, I was about to taste test them, see if I need to add more butter or not. Whoa. I way oversalted the potatoes. Shit. It's okay. It'll be fine. Maybe a little bit more milk to try to wash it out. Okay. Haha. Okay. Adding more milk to the potatoes did help it, but they're still very salty. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. I'm hungry, and I'm gonna eat it. So, there we go. Haha. So it turned out pretty well, actually. I'm pretty happy with it. And I'm gonna have a little glass of the Urban Spätlese. This is the new label. The old one, that one there. That's the one that you and I drank all the time. But I guess they've changed their logo. So anyway, I'm gonna have a nice glass of wine with my lovely supper. I've also decided, I don't know why, that I'm going to watch the DVD from Rapunzel from, a year and a half ago, because I miss the theater so much. So I'm gonna live vicariously through myself a year and a half ago. So, yeah. I've paused it, of course, right in the middle of the opening song. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm not on yet, but... So, I'm off to eat supper! Oh, so the veal loaf was very good. It was not quite fully cooked through, but I ate it for supper, whatever the night that was. Tuesday night, Wednesday night. I had some for lunch on Thursday, and then I had some for lunch yesterday, I think. And then I had just finished the last of it for supper tonight. This is Saturday now, I think. But yeah, the bottom part of it was still not quite fully cooked. So, oops, but I'm not sick yet. So I don't think I will get sick. So I think I'm okay. But definitely, I now know for next time to cook it for a little bit longer. Or slice it up and pan fry it. Whatever. I am currently enjoying a Stiegel. Hee. I'm very lucky that my local liquor store carries Stiegel, but I don't have any fancy Stiegel glasses to drink it out of, so, but that's okay. And I'm getting my vaccine tomorrow. So I'm really nervous, because, as you know, I'm very, very, very phobic of needles, so really good that I'm already having anxiety the night before. But I have some CBD oil that I bought for my dental anxiety, and I'm gonna just take a good healthy dose of that, and combined with Justice's sheer strength to pin me down, we will get me vaccinated, and then we're going to Dairy Queen for ice cream. So I will update you tomorrow, probably with tear-stained cheeks. I will be surprised if I don't cry in the room. So keep you updated on that. So I forgot to do this on Sunday, but that's okay. I got the vaccine. It was kind of hard, but that's okay. I had a really, really compassionate nurse that was very patient with me and sat through my panic attacks and rubbed my back and basically what ended up happening is she broke it down into steps. So like first I took off my sweater, and then I rolled up my sleeve, and then I took a little break and kind of breathed and collected myself, and then she swabbed my arm with the alcohol swab. And then I sat there for a little bit and psyched myself up, and then she put the needle in. But here's the thing. I'm used to watching horses get vaccines or blood work, and when you put a needle in a horse's neck, you usually, like, you tap your knuckle on their neck, or like you pinch the skin, like you rub it, you kind of get it, and then you stick the needle in so that they don't feel it, like they feel kind of, their neck feels numb a little bit first before you put it in. So what I thought I felt was like her fingernail kind of jabbing my arm a little bit. Like, it didn't hurt at all. It didn't register on my pain scale, but it felt like a fingernail poking me, and then I felt her rubbing my arm. That's what I thought it was. So I'm sitting here thinking that she's numbing my arm before she sticks the needle in, just like you would do to a horse. So she finishes rubbing, and then I start bawling. Like, I'm not moving, but like Justice is sitting beside me, and I've got like my head kind of in his neck, and I'm just sobbing. And they're all like, Justice and the nurse are going, you're done, we did it. Like, and I'm like, what are you talking about? She hasn't stuck me yet. Like, she's just numbed my arm. And sure enough, the Band-Aid went on my arm. I was like, oh, so the fingernail that I thought was the needle, and the rubbing that I thought I felt was just her, was like the vaccine going into my arm. So it was fine. So that was nice. And then she gave me a juice box, and I sat in the private room for 15 minutes to that was the other thing, is like when I walked into the clinic, it's the ICBC, driver's like accident place. Anyway, and I, when I got in the room, I started crying immediately. Like, I got into the testing, or the vaccine center, waiting in line to like check in, and I'm already hyperventilating. And so the nurse kind of took me out of the line, brought me into a private room, went and checked in for me, and then came back and told me that, like, you know, I would just be staying in here the whole time. So I was in this little private little like meeting room with a cot. I didn't end up laying down, but it was nice. It was private, secluded. So yeah, so I got my vaccine. It went a lot better than I was anticipating. I don't know what I was anticipating, but like just massive panic attacks. So that was good. But I booked my appointment for too early in the morning. Dairy Queen wasn't open yet, so we had to go to Walmart to buy actual, like, a tub of ice cream that I could then eat. So we still got ice cream. And then my arm hurt, like 4 or 5 hours later, my arm started to feel sore. And then by the time I went to bed on Sunday, I could hardly lift my arm. Like, I was in so much pain. But no other symptoms, no other side effects. And the arm soreness went away completely by Wednesday. Like, it was nothing by then. So, yeah, I'm doing good, and I'm vaccinated. And now we're going to Salt Spring, the next weekend. Weekend after. Next weekend, yeah. We're gonna go to Salt Spring, so I'm excited for that. Yay. Yeah. So, right now, it is super sunny outside, and I'm doing a little bit of gardening. I got my gloves, and I am just taking out a whole bunch of weeds from this little area behind me. So we've got strawberries all in here. There's a couple of rogue raspberries and some of these really pretty flowers. But I'm getting rid of all of the buttercup, which is fun because it's very intricate. I am learning that the buttercup likes to make root with plants that you want to keep, so that when you go to pull out the buttercup, you pull out plants that you want to keep as well, which is frustrating. So we have a bit of a pile, I don't know if you can see in a bucket down there, a pile of strawberry plants with roots attached, just sitting in water, so that when I'm finished we can replant them. But it's like, I'm right in the sun, and it's like 25 4 degrees today, I think, or something like that. So I'm very warm. And I've been out here for a couple hours. I'm probably not going to go for more than another hour or so because I'm getting real tired. But that's what I'm up to today. So I went to the barn yesterday, because I do every Sunday, and had a very good day. Like, I hung out with Maggie, I gave her a good brushing. She has to wear these like homemade boots on her feet. Like, we bought a carpet sample. Well, we didn't buy, we got a free carpet sample from a carpet store, and we cut out a little circle that's the shape of her hoof, and we spray her hoof with iodine, we put that on. We use self-adhesive bandage, vet wrap it's called, to wrap around her foot to keep the carpet on, and then we wrap that in duct tape to keep the vet wrap on. And it's been helping her feet a lot because she's in a lot of pain with her feet right now. So we changed out her booties. I gave her a good brush, and I sprayed some mane and tail conditioner in her mane and tail, and yeah, it was nice. And then I rode Maya, who I don't know if I've actually introduced you to her at all, but I'll do that next time I'm there. She's super sweet. And I've been riding her lately, like for the past like month or so, because she's a little bit smaller than Lily and a little bit less headstrong than Lily. So yeah, I've been riding Maya, and yesterday I rode her for a good like half hour, 45 minutes, something like that, in the direct sun when it was like 25, 26 degrees out. And I don't know if you can tell, but I am very, very sunburned. So, yeah, I'm in a lot of pain right now. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to go and put a bra on to go to work, but we'll figure it out. Because I have to work today. Today is Monday. I have to work today so that I have Saturday off, because normally I work Tuesday to Saturday, but this week I'm working Monday to Friday because we're going to Salt Spring this weekend. And I'm very excited. And I might cry when we get there, because pandemic blues, I guess, have caught up to me. And yeah, I'm gonna be very, very, very happy that we get to go see our family, which I haven't hugged Oma and Opa since my birthday in October. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So we're going to Salt Spring. We're gonna leave Friday, basically like right after work, and zip to Tsawwassen and catch there's a ferry that stops at Pender and then goes to Salt Spring. So we'll catch that one, and then we'll be back on Monday. So, yay. Yeah. Oh, and I did a lot more gardening last weekend. No, Saturday. Oof. It was Saturday that I was doing gardening, and we got a lot cleared out. We're almost to the point, like we're almost back to the bush, so we can replant the strawberries. And then that bench that I was standing on has a bunch of rotting wood, so we're gonna pull all the rotted wood up and put down new wood and paint waterproof like staining over it. And then I'm gonna have a nice little seating area outside there, which I'll post updates along the way. But anyway, I'm gonna go now and eat some breakfast. Bye.